was that poor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, my bad.
He thought he was streaming to Twitch, but mistakenly hit the other button, or the other profile, rather.
Yeah, I had forgotten to switch my profile. I switched my scenes, but not my profile. But anyways, hello, good morning, and welcome. You are on the mountain with Rick, and it is time for some Splinterlands. We got Kevin with us, we got Damore with us, we got Mr. JT Sleepy himself in the house. We are opening 150 packs for Damore, and you just missed us pulling 3 legendaries, an epic, and 14 fucking rares in a stack of 10 packs because I'm a dumbass and forgot to change my profile before I hit go live. So I'm sorry for that, but welcome. Hope that you're having fun. Let's dive back into these cards. This is set number 3 of 10 packs.
Let's fucking go.
Goblin Psychic, rare. Shadow Snitch, Cruel Cephalopod, Chaos Knight, gold!
Whoa.
Crypt Beetle twice, Chaos Agent, a rare. Radiated Scorcher twice, rare. Hardy Stonefish, gold! Rare, Lava Spider twice. Flying Skid twice, and Venari Scout twice. Starting on the rares. We got a Regal Periton, number 1. River Nymph, number 2. Thaddeus Brood, number 3, first summoner. Dampier Stalker, number 4. Time Mage, number 5. General Sloan, number 6, second summoner. Zenith Archer, number 7. Jin Apprentice, number 8. Magi Necrosi, epic, misclicked.
That's nice.
Demon Shark, number 9. Tarsa, number 10. Summoner, number 3.
Okay. Inching closer.
Magi Necrosi, epic, number 1. And Forgotten One, epic, number 2.
Those are 2 great epics, man.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. I don't use Magi Necrosi nearly enough, but Forgotten One is like the only... Forgotten One and Grum are the only reasons I play Fire, ever.
Okay. Yeah.
Damore, I thought you might be French, but you're not, are you?
The name is French, but I'm not French, no.
Oh non, la raison que je te demandais c'est parce que je parle français.
Oh my god. No, I'm sorry. I can understand that you speak French, but I understood none of the words.
No, it was a bit of a piss take.
Okay.
Oh! 8 Radiated Brutes. 5 Crypt Beetles.
Damn.
Lava Spider. This one is 30 packs. Rare. 3 Antoid Platoon. Rare. Legendary.
Okay.
2 Supply Runner. 4 Goblin Psychic. Rare. 3 Chaos Knight. 3 Deep Lurker. Gold Chaos Agent. Rare. 6 Radiated Scorcher. 2 Cruel Cephalopod. Rare. Gold Riftwing.
How much does those packs cost?
6 Stitch Leech. Another legendary.
Wow. Okay.
3 more Bootoffs. 2 Blinding Reflector. Another legendary!
Okay.
6 Mycelic Morphoids. Epic. Rare. 3 Gargoyle Scrappers. Rare. 3 Sunkai Harvester. Another legendary!
That's 5.
Rare.
That's a lot.
2 Rift Wings. Flying Squid. Rare. 4 Scavo Chemist. Rare. 4 Kulu Swim Hunter. Epic. 3 Silent Shavi. 2 Venari Knifer. Rare. 2 Hardy Stonefish. 7 Scavo Hireling. Epic. Rare. Oops. 2 Murdolly Guardian.
Okay.
5 Shadow Snitch. Rare. 2 Chaos Agents. 2 Carrion Shade. Gold! Another legendary!
That's 6 right. Wow.
6 Venari Scouts. Another epic. And 4 Carrion Shades.
Wow.
So, it's looking pretty decent so far. First rare. 4 Time Mages. Plus 2 Murdolly Guardian. That's 6. That's all epics. Number 7, Zenith Archer. Number 8, Escavo Firebolt. Number 9, Molten Ash Golem. Number 10, Life Sapper. Number 11 and 12, Pellicor Arbalest. Numbers 13 through 15, Kelia. Nice. Number 16, 17, Celestial Heartbeat. Number 18, Venari Spellsmith. Number 19, 20, 21, Zenith Monk. 22, River Nymph. 23, Thaddeus Brood. 24 and 5, Tenyi Striker. 26, Cursed Windeku. 27 and 8, Angelic Mandarin. 29 and 30, Obsidian. Hot damn, y'all. 31, Goblin Tower. 32 and 3, General Sloan. What? 33 rares and 30 packs. Plus all of these legendaries and epics.
Plus 5 legendaries, so that's definitely above
6.
average, right?
6 legendaries.
Way above average.
Plus like 4 epics. And look how many of those were fucking summoners. Like,
Yeah.
god damn, this is a stack here. Legendary, 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 legendary. Epic. Igor Darkspear.
I've been pretty even.
Legendary epic. Forgotten One. Epic. Tusk the Wide. Epic. Wave Brood twice. Epic. Dax Paragon. God damn. This is a set here. Desert Dragon.
Hello.
Okay. That's a decent one.
Void Dragon.
Okay, we love the dragons.
Show me the summoners. Conqueror Yasek.
Okay. That's what I need. That's what I need.
Legionnaire Alvar.
Alvar, not bad. I do need him as well.
And Adelaide Brightwing.
Adelaide. Okay.
6
Happy with the
legendaries. God damn, congratulations.
There's one more. There's one more. There's one more. There's one more.
On the right.
Yes.
Stop. Down.
Stop.
Down.
Down.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
there we go. There we go. Gold!
Gold foil legendary. Wow. Alright. Alright. Those do not come around often, that's for sure.
They only have ever come for me on my account when I'm opening your pack, sir.
Are these packs breaking even from a financial perspective right now?
We can have a look. What is that place where you check it out? I forget.
Hive Engine, they're roughly like $1.40 a piece, I think, right now.
As opposed to $4.
No, I mean to check your last pack openings and what average they're running at. There's like a website that.
Oh,
shows
yeah, Peak Monsters does that.
That's a cool tool.
So Peak
4
Monster.
Radiated Scorchers. 3 Gargoyle Scrappers. Rare. Goblin Psychic. Goblin Psychic Gold. Rare. Epic. Rare. 4 Chaos Agents. 5 Flying Squid. Epic. Blinding Reflector. Rare. 2 Cruel Cephalopod. 3 Sunkai Harvester. 3 Lava Spider. Rare. Stitch Leech. Riftwing. 3 Venari Scout, 3 Venari Knifer, 3 Radiated Brute, 2 Antoid Platoon, 3 Chaos Knight Legendary Rare, 3 Shadow Snitch, Carrion Shade Rare, Silent Shavi twice, 4 Supply Runner, 2 Mycelic Morphoid Rare, 4 Deep Lurker, 2 Kulu Swim Hunter, Blinding Reflector Gold, 3 Crypt Beetle, Scavo Chemist Epic, Scavo Hireling Rare, 4 Bootops Rare, Hardy Stonefish, first rare Demon Shark, that's a good one, second rare, third, fourth rare Zenith Archer, 5, 6 Obsidian, 7 Gold Molten Ash Golem, 8 Dampier Stalker, 9 Angelic Mandarin, 10, 11 Venari Spellsmith, 12 Mycelic Slipspawn, 13 Celestial Harpy. No, don't click the epics yet, dumbass. 14, 15, 16, 17 General Sloan, 18 Molten Ash Golem, 19 Tenyi Striker, 20, 21 Scalvo Firebolt, 22 Pellicor Arbalest. This was 20 packs.
Wow. Okay, that's decent. That's decent.
1 epic Wave Brood, 2, 3 epics Gem Meteor, 4 epic Magi Necrosi,
Nice.
and then 1 single solitary legendary here. Show me a gold foil Wraith. 2 Ifrit Rising.
2 Ifrit Rising. All right. I'll take it. Nice.
Gotta love when your 1 legendary turns into 2 legendaries.
Yeah, that's always awesome. Getting an extra one.
All right, how many packs do you want this
the
time,
website-
boss? We got 60 left.
So just go to Splex GG for me. I've sent you in a link in the voice chat here. So if you click there, you're gonna have to log in though.
I'm probably already logged in on Splex, but it's not loading the chat. Oh, here we go.
So the one that says pack value / Chaos Legion, that's the link you're looking for. Or just click on the tools at the top. So you click on tools, and then there's
it's loading.
Chaos pack value on the left-hand side, all the way left.
So we've done 90 so far, because we got 60 left.
So if you put in 90, and then you change the potion discount to 100%, because you got all of them for free, we haven't paid for it. And then calculate, and that'll show you your last 90 packs, are they above average or not? That's basically the calculation for you.
Single Chaos EV $135. 90 packs, we're at 121.19. So we're 10 packs shy, which would be another $13. So we're right about even.
Right about even, just about. Okay, well that's good. That's and we've still got how many to go?
60 more.
60 more to go. Okay.
Yeah. So how many do you want on this one?
So let's go 20.
20. Okay. Let's go coffee! Alrighty, starting out with 3 Kulu Swim Hunters, 5 Gargoyle Scrappers, 3 Sunkai Harvesters. Supply Runner, rare. 3 Flying Squid, rare, rare, rare. 3 Blinding Reflector, rare, rare. Epic, epic. 5 Venari Scout. Gold, Cruel Cephalopod. 2 Antoid Platoon. Gold, Flying Squid.
Sure.
2 Scavo Chemist. 3
Decent amount of
Carrion Shade.
gold foils here, that's for sure.
3 Venari Knifer, rare. 3 Crypt Beetle. 2 Chaos Knight. 2 Radiated Scorcher, rare. Silent Shavi. Stitch Leech. 3 Deep Lurker, rare. Gold Venari Scout, rare, rare, legendary. 4 Scavo Hireling. 4 Lava Spider, rare. 3 Radiated Brute, rare. 4 Riftwing, rare. 2 Bootops. 4 Goblin Psychic. 3 Hardy Stonefish, rare, epic. Disintegrator.
Decent.
First rare. Second, third, Demon Shark. 4, 5 Tarsa. 6 Celestial
To my
Harpy.
Tarsta.
7 Angelic Mandarin. 8, 9 Portal Spinner. 10, 11 Tenyi Striker. 12, 13 Soul Strangler. 14 Regal Periton. 15, 16 Thaddeus Brood. 17 Murdali Guardian. 18 Cursed Windeku. 19, 20 Pellicor Arbalest. 21 Obsidian. 22 Gold Venari Spellsmith. 23 Mycelic Slipspawn.
Huh?
Gold Prismologist!
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. And Wave Brood. Wow. Okay.
Wave Brood. And Prismologist. That one's a little anticlimactic.
Sure, sure. After a gold, you know, that one's not so great.
And Summoner. Nope, Eyes of the Fang.
No. Eyes of the Fanged, okay. Alright. Do still need a couple of her.
She is a beast.
She's great. Little League, she can really shine.
20 again.
Yeah, let's do another 20.
Alrighty, 2 Disintegrator. 4 Shadow Snitch, epic, rare, rare. 4 Flying Squid. Rift Wing. 2 Venari Scout. 5 Blinding Reflector, rare. Gold Venari Knifer. Supply Runner, rare. 2 Stitch Leech. Cruel Cephalopod, gold, rare. 3 Chaos Knight, legendary, rare. Carrion Shade. 2 Kulu Swim Hunter. Scavo Hireling, epic. 3 Scavo Chemist, rare. 5 Radiated Scorcher. 2 Venari Knifer, rare. Radiated Brute. 6 Bootops, epic. 3
Wow, that's a
Sunkai Harvester.
Bootops number.
Huh?
Big Bootops number.
Yeah, that is a big Bootops number. 4 Hardy Stonefish. Antoid Platoon. Silent Shavi. Mycelic Morphoid, rare, rare. Crypt Beetle. 3 Deep Lurker, rare, 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 rare.
Wow.
5 Goblin Psychic, rare, rare. 3 Gargoyle Scrapper.
Again, decent count on the rares.
Hell yeah, especially when you're starting off with 2 Tenyi Strikers. 3 Obsidian. 4 Angelic Mandarin. 5, 6 Pellicor Arbalest. 7 gold Thaddeus Brood. Nice one there. 8 Cursed Windeku. 9, 10 Thaddeus Brood. 11 Zenith Monk. 12 Grund is not rare. He's epic, misclicker fuck. 12 Demon Shark. 13 River Nymph. Dax Paragon is also not rare. 14 Venari Spellsmith. 15 Mycelic Infantry. 16, 17, 18 Kelia.
Okay.
19, 20 Periton. 21, 22, 23 Murdali Guardian. 24, 25, 26 Tarsa.
Okay.
Wow.
That's pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Already flipped 2 epics. Right?
And
Yeah,
then
Grund and Dax. And Hunter Jerks.
Nice, nice.
And
Okay.
then your legendary, show me a Summoner. Gold Foil Wraith.
Summoner.
2 Void Dragons.
Okay, I'll take that too. I'll take that too. I do
Right?
need to get him to max, so it's getting me closer. It's getting me closer to my max.
But man, you are definitely, like, in terms of rarities, you are far above average.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
That's craziness. Rare. 3 Venari Scout. Rare, rare, rare. 2 Goblin Psychic. Rare, rare. 4 Sunkai Harvester. Rare, epic. 4 Chaos Knight. 2 Hardy Stonefish. 2 Gold Flying Squid. Rare. 3 Scavo Chemist. Gold Silent Shavi. Legendary. Radiated Brute. 5 Marcelic Morphoid. 3 Kulu Swim Hunter. 2 Scavo Hireling. 2 Carrion Shade. 4 Supply Runner. 2 Riftwing. Rare, rare, rare. Cruel Cephalopod. Rare. Flying Squid. Lava Spider. 3 Crypt Beetle. Silent Shavi. Rare. 3 Antoid Platoon. 2 Radiated Scorcher. 2 Disintegrator. 3 Venari Knifer. Rare. Epic. 4 Chaos Agent. Rare. Epic. 3 Bootops. Rare. 2 Deep Lurker. 2 Stitch Leech. Rare. 3 Kira.
So we already have 2 Zenith Archers.
Celestial Harpy 1. Angelic Mandarin 2, 3. Mycelic Infantry 4. Zenith Archer 5, 6. Life Sapper 7. Cursed Windeku 8. Time Mage 9, 10. Jin Apprentice 11. Obsidian 12. Murdali Guardian 13, 14. Molten Ash Golem 15. General Sloan 16. River Nymph 17. Tenyi Striker 18, 19. Zenith Monk 20, 21. Dampier Stalker 22. Kelia 23. We had 2 Hunter Jarks down here. 3 for Gem Meteor. 4, 5 for Dax Paragon. And finally, show me a gold
Summoner.
foil Wraith.
A summoner! A summoner!
Jin Moirat!
That's not a summoner!
No, it's not. I'm sorry, my friend. I tried.
I know. We at least got one, so that makes me
Did get you the worst of them, yes.
Well, yeah, I hear you.
I know most people would say the best of them. Most people are fucking wrong. We got you the worst of them. But at least it's something.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Look, I mean, I want to get myself a Yatsik because I really want to get a fire team going. And yeah, and I hear you. He may not be as great. But I think
He'll
in
probably
certain
be great for you.
Okay. So it's a random and a bad luck thing, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He is the worst piece of shit that I have ever had the displeasure of running.
All right.
For me personally, but fuck Scattershot, fuck Scattershot rule set, fuck Scattershot summoner, fuck Scattershot, and fuck Scattershot.
I gotcha. Yeah, it's kind of like my Korra, right? Like 99% of the time when I pick Korra, it loses. So, at least for me. For other people, it does great things, right?
Right, yeah.
It's bloodlust. She heals. She does all these awesome stuff. My Korra, on the other hand.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. It's kind of like my poisons. Fucking run Waka and not land a single poison throughout the entire match.
Something like that. Can you check the 150 pack total on the Golem?
Yep.
Checker. I want to see if we're. What was the outcome in the end?
221.69.
Okay. For 150 packs at what's the current value?
221.69 divided by 150. $147.79 per pack. So you beat EV by roughly 13, almost 14 cents.
Okay, so just about
which is 10%. You beat
Yeah.
EV by 10%. That's a pretty strong showing over 150 packs, actually.
Sure, that's not too bad. You can be fairly happy with that. Thank you, my friend.
My
Very
pleasure.
Kind of you.
It actually felt like it was better in terms of EV as we were doing it.
Right. I mean, we definitely had a lot of stuff that was really exciting to flip over, but that just goes to show you how low the card markets are right now.
And
Right.
it's the current values, right? So that's what's determining.
100%. So
Yeah.
when Untamed is sent to Wild, I figure these will probably rise in value, right?
I would think that the biggest real immediate price changes that happen from rotation are going to affect Untamed, not Chaos Legion. And what I would expect is that Untamed are largely going to drop in price, not a huge amount, but a bit, and not for long, because modern players are going to gobble them up. But leading into Rebellion release, I definitely see a lot of the cards that are rotating out going on the market so that people can prepare to buy the new stuff that have no interest whatsoever in playing Wild.
That makes. I'm thinking of picking up. Like I'm really trying to determine in boosting my power whether it's better to get packs or individual cards.
Cards,
really
cards, and cards.
Always cards.
Always cards.
I know, but the pleasure of opening packs.
Open packs for pleasure, or buy cards to build your deck.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
That was your
yeah.
question, right? That was your question, right? How to increase my power on my deck, and that is buying cards, 100%. Because you
But
get
is that,
exactly what you want, right?
True. What if it's just increasing the number, though?
What do you mean the number? Like just your card power?
Aggregate power.
Your card power does not matter.
That's become irrelevant. It no longer is a factor. in the
Like
game.
literally, it's like a month left on that. That's it. By the end of the quarter, your card power is
100%.
completely irrelevant.
Yep.
Oh, so I should be just simply getting the cards I want for the decks I want to play in Wild
Exactly.
In the
Card
meantime,
power
if I-
does not matter. Just get the cards you want to play.
And in the meantime, perhaps just rent like the gold decks.
Exactly like you're doing. Yeah, rent power, buy cards to build the deck.
Ah,
Yep.
your wisdom, gentleman, is unparalleled.
Meh.
And open the occasional pack now and then for fun.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sure. Opening packs can be fun. But
Which actually reminds me, I'm going to go ahead and...
it can be a risky endeavor.
For sure.
I'm gonna send that pack back in, and I'm gonna open one for me now.
Okay.
And hopefully, I'm gonna pull that gold foil wraith.
Let's see. I'm holding thumbs, all my thumbs, and my big toes as well.
I'm crossing them all. Yeah, exactly.
All right, come on, gold foil wraith. Insidious Warlock, I'll take it. That's an option I didn't actually have. But that was also stupid of me to not send you your cards before opening a pack. So let me write this down. Chaos Agent. Supply Runner. Venari Scout. Crypt Beetle. Insidious Warlock.
Oh, Rick?
Yeah.
Asshat deleted his tweets. Did I tell you already?
No.
Yeah.
Chaos Agent. Crypt Beetle. Insidious Warlock. Supply Runner. Venari Scout. Alright, no golds or nothing. Level 1, level 1, level 1. Okay. Transfer. Don't you give me this not responding bullshit. Rick wins again. Confirm.
So did you get a gold full wraith?
No, I did not. I got an Insidious Warlock.
Okay, that's a lot less exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it is a new option for me, so I'm not like terribly disappointed, but it is definitely not what I was hoping for.
Yeah, it's not a gold for legendary. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Select all. Unselect all. Locked. No. There we go. Select all. 750. Perfect. Transfer. To Demore. Right, going to your main account, sir?
Yes, please. Well, my only account. I don't have another one.
Oh, okay. Ah! Wrong button.
Oh dear. Don't tell me you burned them.
No. No, I clicked cancel instead of confirm on the transaction.
Okay. Then you got to do it again, sir.
We'll do a hard refresh.
There we go.
Filters. Owned, yes. Locked, no. Alright, so 400 of them sent.
Awesome. Transfer. In-game player 1250. 1150. 150. Mountain. Okay, so I'm working out here 1,150 SPS is equal to 30,357 DEC. Is that okay for you?
Sure.
Just transferring on the mountain 1150 SPS.
Sounds good. Thank you. I
Thank
just
you,
sent
sir.
over the other 350. Sorry for the hiccup in that, but at least you didn't have to actually wait this time.
Yeah, it's a lot quicker transaction this time around, that's for sure. But thank you again for the assistance. Let's see how close to the Tarsa I am that I want to get to. See if I've achieved some goals here. Okay, I've got a battle that's lined up that I haven't picked yet for. And you, I guess.
And SPS received. I'm halfway tempted to just stake it all.
You could do that, but then it's going to be stuck there for a while. So
yeah, I'm not gonna, but I'm tempted to.
Yeah, it is tempting. It is tempting. That's for sure.
What's happening with the burn in terms of SPS?
Nothing really. You burn DEC.
Yeah,
Right.
DC is what's being burned. Yeah, that's the key.
But why would the SPS be locked up for longer?
Oh no, I said I'm halfway tempted to stake it, because he just gave me 1150 SPS.
Understood. Yeah, gotcha.
It's like because I want to buy DEC so that I can burn it. I want to buy a couple of cards. Like I have options for what to do with it, but also kind of since he paid me an SPS, I kind of just want to stake it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so I got my Kelia to max finally.
Congratulations, that's fucking huge.
Yeah. So that's a level 8.
I do not have one of them.
Tarsa. Sorry, misspoke. So Tarsa now up at level 8. 150.
I don't have any max level summoners from Chaos Legion. The only max level summoner I own is Dallin.
Okay.
But Grandmaster Wraith is coming.
And then my Yatsik is now officially gold level.
Fucking
So,
congrats. Oh, I just
so
picked
that-
up this bad mamma jamma today. 3 copies.
not seeing at the moment.
Gold
Need to go to
Helios
Twitch.
Matriarch.
Ooh, very nice, man. Yeah. Yeah, that is a nice summoner. That is definitely a nice summoner.
1 more copy. I'll have her at level 4. Finally got my Lob Lowland up to level 4.
That's also probably that one. That one gets you the access to the Korra, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Lob is honestly, like, as far as the new summoners go and what they offer in terms of compatibility with their team, I honestly think Etern Brune is probably the best because that -2 armor on fire is so powerful. But yeah, Lob Lowland's the best just because he brings Korra.
In the speed, right? The -1 speed also. I mean,
Is
speed
-1 speed is also really nice. Yeah.
exactly. Speed is always a big factor in any.
But
of the
also,
monsters.
I mean, even if it wasn't, if it was just like if he was the only one that was just Gladiator, I think he would still be the best of them just because Korra.
Sure. Other people say that, but my Korra certainly doesn't perform in that fashion.
And that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That again, that's how Scattershot is for me, so I fully understand. But oh yeah, I actually rented this motherfucker last night for a single game.
Oh, for one match, right? Okay. How much did you pay for that one match? Did you win it?
Like 42 DEC, like not a big deal.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
But yeah, it was back to basics and one's out and death only. So I'm like, duh.
Well, yeah, you got to go this way.
Duh, yeah, like, duh. It's worth the 42, that's for sure. All right, so I need to go to monstermarket.io. Oh wait, yeah, I'm not gonna have enough for that. Not even close. Okay, so if we do that. Log in to purchase, yes. Okay. Oh, it'd be 110k DC. Fuck. So were you inclined to pull off that other deal?
So, what does it entail exactly? Refresh my memory. I think
It was the level 2 Billy, level 2 Immortalis, and Lily.
Right. So so that's 3 BCX, 3 BCX, and then 1 BCX.
Correct.
Okay. Let me just scroll up and get back to that figure that we were talking about. We did price
It's
it, right?
basically 118k DEC.
118,000. Okay, how much is that in SPS? Let's have a look. $1,500 SPS. Let me think on this one a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to pull the trigger on that one.
All right. Yo, we're almost about ready to take defense up to 110. I'm sitting at fucking 90 and a half hive again. Or 90 and a half scrap on hive.
Damn, bro.
Okay. You're obviously doing well with the golem.
Not Golem, Terracore. I'm not on Golem because I don't like Splex.
Oh, is that Terracore? Okay.
What was the buy-in for Golem?
It was 50 hive, I think, or was it 40? I don't remember exactly, but
I think it
something
depends on when you got in, but yeah, if you paid 40 or 50, that's crazy.
Crazy good or crazy bad?
I mean, because I don't know how much they started at either, but like I remember getting in on Terracore for 10, and I remember seeing it go up to 30, and I think now it's 40 or 50 also.
USD?
Huh?
Was it 10 hive or 10 USD? I forget.
10 hive.
Which is like $3, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Or was it $10 worth of hive? No, I think it was 10 hive.
I think it was $10. Pretty sure.
Either way, I know I've pulled out like 30, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at the point where I'm turning a lot of it into DEC because I don't know how sustainable the game model is long term.
I mean, it's a race to the bottom, but...
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I'm strong enough to pull off my attack. I'm just skeptical of continuing to put the scrap back into the game, especially it's tanked a little bit over the last few days, if you haven't noticed.
It seemed to me to actually be more stable over the past few days. Like, we went down to like 0.015 or 0.15 or whatever, and then we went back up to almost 0.2 or 0.02.
All I remember is seeing that in one day it went up 50%, then it dropped 17, and then like, I don't know. I wasn't looking at the longer term chart. I was just looking at the day by day, and it seemed to be super volatile.
Yeah. And that's why, like, a lot of the times I list... I don't immediately sell it. I list it a little higher than what it is. Like, I've got some scrap for sale at 0.25 and some at 0.5 and some at 1. Just like I've got fucking Chaos Legion packs out on sale for 25 and 50 hive.
25 hive is $7.50. Damn. Okay.
I mean, I'm not expecting it to sell.
Right.
But it can just sit there until it does, or if it does, I'll be happy with it. So.
Can I ask you a real last question here?
Yeah, sure.
How the fuck do you manage to not open those packs?
I put them on the fucking market and then fucking leave them there. Like.
Wouldn't it be super easy to take it down?
Oh, yeah. But it's still an extra step.
I don't have that kind of self-control, bro.
If it's in my wallet, I don't either. We tried that.
Okay.
That's why I just list the shit and then just leave it alone, because I don't see it. Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay.
And
fair.
If somebody does buy it, I mean, I'm not going to be upset about it.
Right. I mean, right now I'm at 6 engineering, 60 damage, and 60 defense. I feel like the cost of the upgrade is getting a bit ridiculous.
I'm at 6 engineering, 93.868 damage, 100 defense, 120 favor, and 50 stash size.
Damn, I'm at 20 stash size and 19 favor. If anything, I'd probably up my engineering, but I don't know, man.
I'm very happy with having pumped up the shit out of my defense and also a decent amount of stash size rather than engineering, because I'm like, if you just pump your engineering and you don't have the defense, then that just means you're producing more scrap for everybody else.
Oh, agreed.
Because
But
you're
if
just getting hit.
This is actually the one since they introduced the hub that I have been claiming like pretty regularly, in spite of my terrible click. I was about to say click discipline, which would have been awkward. Click discipline, and yeah, so I'm just like, I don't know.
And that's
Right
the thing
now,
is, I'm not like super click discipline on it, but I've got the numbers that I do because I'm not getting attacked all that often because people know they can't really win. When I do get hit, I get hit hard, but like my last time I got attacked was 12 hours ago. Last time before that was 2 days ago, and I got hit a few times 2 days ago, but. Yeah, pretty much.
What does your average claim look like?
My average claim?
Yeah.
That depends entirely.
Do you have a range?
1 to 30.
You claim 30. Okay, I've never claimed more than 4.
Well, if like when I've come home from work and I've got like 3 or 4 attacks, plus I'm sitting on like 6 or 7 unclaimed scrap, and then the attacks go really well. Like, yeah, I have.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense because you're attacking the big boy.
Yeah, I mean my biggest single target takedown currently is Max Payne, and I only hit him once, but I got 5.11 off of him.
Gotcha.
Of course, I've also been hit for pretty hard. Like. Last time I lost 3.37, before that 4.73, before that 4.94, before that 0.048.
Do you purposefully hit back the people who hit you, or don't really?
I usually don't look at names at all. Like,
You tell me that you would hit me a few times, like, because I don't look either. I've hit you.
Yeah, exactly it. Like, I scroll down, I look at the defense and the dodge. I'm looking for 70s, and I'm looking for a dodge under 1%.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
Because anybody that I'm hitting, like if they're even on the list, they're going to have more than 1 or 2 scrap. So it really doesn't matter. Like the first one I found that meets my conditions has 3.568. I'm more than happy to take that.
Yep. Damn, dude. So I'm in playing in Wild, right? And I think I'm playing.
Oh, speaking of which, we gotta claim fucking season rewards.
You didn't claim your season rewards yet.
No, I was waiting for stream to do it.
So I finished last season in Gold 1, right? I kind of got knocked out of Diamond. So that means I'm in Wild. I'm in Bronze 1 now. I'm about to get to Silver 3.
That's a lot of diamond chests right there.
But dude, let me ask you this question really quick. So I'm playing for gold chests right now, but only earning bronze points, which is why I'm not getting it, right?
Yep.
But as soon as I get up to gold, it should become more proportionate.
Yeah.
Proportional. Makes sense.
All right, 11 BCX of Swamp Spitter. I'll take it. That's going to be a nice boost to the next level. 3.2 SPS, alrighty. 5 Pyre Watch Devils, okay. A pack. That one has my fucking Gold Wraith in it. Alright, 9 more Swamp Spitter. That is 20 total. 12.3 SPS, I'll take it. 2.2. 14 Alchemy Potions. 5 Fire Collars. 3 Fire Collars. 19 Legendary Potions, 17 Legendary Potions, 17 Alchemy Potions, 1.725 SPS, 24 Legendary Potions, 24 Legendary Potions, 115 Merits, fuck me, 3 Splinterlands, 3 SPS, 20 Alchemies, Drybone Barbarian, 2 Krarjak, okay, woo! All right, new best SPS chest 59. 7.34, 15.35. I'll take those. 13 legendaries, 10 legendaries, 22 legendaries, 1.72, 18 alchemy potions, 14 legendaries, 9 BCX Tenacious Grunt, 9 alchemies, 16 legendaries, legendary 2 Countum Uno Dos Musa Saline. Fuck yeah, that's a new option for me. Magic plus Scavenger. Gotta love it. 2.8 SPS, 4 more Swamp Spitters, 8 legendaries, 3.19, 10 Tenacious Grunts, 9 Gobson Bombers, 2.98, 1.41, 3.05, 4 Gold Coastal Sentries.
Whoa.
2.4 SPS, 24 alchemies, 18 legendaries, 1.8 SPS, 2.8 SPS, 23 alchemies, 1.35, 14 legendaries, 3.25, and 172 merits.
How do you feel about this?
That was a decent amount of SPS. I got 2 BCX of a new legendary. I got 2 BCX of Krarjok, which should allow me to get him up to level 2. I think we might have a new level on Swamp Spitter as well. So, overall, I'm not, like, super hype about this, but that 59 SPS definitely made me happy, and the 2 Musa Salines definitely as well.
So you saw my rewards, obviously.
Yes, I responded to them as well.
Yeah, so my gold Swamp Spitter, how many regulars would that be equal to?
It's not quite like that. You just go look at the levels on them, and you'll be able to get a better understanding of it yourself. They're not equally, like, 1 is equal to 4.
Oh, okay, because I thought that, like, a gold card started at level 3, meaning that it was basically the equivalent of 5.
Yeah, but it's not an exact equation like that. Like, it takes 11 regular foil legendaries to get to max. It only takes 4 gold.
Oh, okay. That makes complete sense. Yeah.
Like, each level is going to have a slightly different ratio. They are worth more, but it's not like it's worth 4 BCX of this. No, it depends on the level, and they have different.
Yeah, I get. Yeah. But in simple man's terms, a gold might be worth like the equivalent of 6 commons or something, basically 6, 7.
Also depends on the rarity.
Yeah. I'm just still trying to wrap my head around this fucking game, dude.
Cause like for legendary, you could look at it as being worth like 3, because it takes 4 gold legendaries to max out. It takes 11 regular legendaries to max out. But with commons, it's like it takes 400 commons to max out, and a gold foil starts off at level 3 instead of level 2, and whatnot. So like, it's a big difference there. Here we go. All right, Serpentine Spy. No, I need a common that I have in both gold and here we go, Ferox Defender. Alright, stats. So, Ferox Defender is 100 BCX for level 6. And 400 for max. Ferox Defender Gold is 9 BCX for level 6 and 38 for max.
Oh, okay. This is really strange. Okay.
Yeah, just don't even really think about them in relation to each other. Just look at the one that matters for what you're doing and just follow that.
But that's just kind of a crazy thing to say. Like, don't think about them in relation to each other. You're not wrong. It's a weird concept, right?
Yeah, I get you.
But I mean, yeah, it makes perfect sense.
I was really hoping she was going to go to 5 at least, but nope. Do I have coffee?
I was really
have
hoping
coffee.
the SMR guy would pay me yesterday, and he did not. He has 5 days to do it.
It's funny because every time you say SMR, the fact that we also between the two of us talk to Holozor a lot, I hear ASMR.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got that. What did you just eat, Rick? It looked good.
I didn't eat anything. I'm drinking coffee.
You reached behind you and put something into your mouth.
I reached behind me and filled my coffee cup.
Oh, well, you touched your mouth. Oh. Is Demo still here?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Which is a bummer because I was really hoping he was going to go for that trade.
Well, what were you offering him? I couldn't really make it out.
A level 2 Possibilis, a level 2 Immortalis, and a Lily.
So the only card I actually know in there is Immortalis, so...
Possibilis is the legendary water summoner for Chaos Legion.
Okay.
Possibilis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then Lily is the dragon legendary summoner.
Oh, I have Lily. Okay. I thought for some reason that was soulbound, but I guess I'm wrong.
No, that was... The reason you think that is because that was the last one of the airdrops from Chaos Legion, so, like, the soulbound stuff was already out, and it was around that same time frame.
Why would I have gotten Lily having gotten so few packs? I'm really just...
You could have gotten her from an airdrop, you could have pulled her, you could have won her on Splinterlands TV or something like that.
No, I remember getting her from the airdrop, and I was really surprised.
Oh, yeah, I mean, all it takes is one pack, and you can get lucky. I think there is somebody in the community, I think I remember seeing an account, somebody actually got a gold Lily off of, like, 11 packs.
Damn. You'd have opened more than that, but probably like maybe 100, I don't know.
Also, it doesn't matter how many you opened, it's how many you buy from the company.
That's a very small amount.
Yeah, it's how many you buy not on the secondary. Rewards don't count, anything like that. So yeah, the airdrops are based on paying full price for the packs.
That's probably less than 50 then. Did you pull off that Mylor thing you were talking about?
No, that's actually one of the other things I'm looking at right now. B-swap, SPS. Oh, that's...
That was 7 Mylors you were telling me, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Checking how many Mylors I have. Oh, but you need them all anyway. You don't want to do a split on that trade, right? You need the other ones for your your alts, right? Oh, fuck it. I need 9 for next level anyway. Never mind.
Shit, that's only $24.50.
What is?
The SPS that he gave me.
How much do you need?
It's 30 for the Mylors.
And what's 550 SPS? Oh, that's a lot. That's like a lot.
275.
Oh, only 275. Let's see what I have liquid. One sec.
What do I have in the pool? 11. That's not very much at all. Because I just stripped it to pay him.
Is that going to go straight to staking, though, what I have here? Let's see.
Okay, so...
I just claimed my license rewards. Oh, they went straight to stake.
Yeah, the top bar, the staking rewards, when you claim that, it's liquid. The bottom one, all of that goes directly to stake.
Yeah, I just have 23.5, dude, unfortunately. Well, if you need it, it's yours, but I just have 23.5 liquid. I'm also very confused. How come I have a fractional amount of DEC?
Because DEC goes down to fractions?
Right, but it's showing me 28.151.
Yeah.
I've just never seen an odd amount by DEC. Honestly, weird. I don't like seeing an odd.
I don't know why it's a problem for you. It's always been 3 decimal points.
Yeah, I guess it's just because since I only started renting cards recently, I had never noticed, right? So that's probably what that is. I find it weird that cards rent out of your in-game balance rather than your wallet balance.
No, everything in Splinterlands is done from in-game.
Yeah, no, it's just weird to me because it's like Peak Monster, like, separate company, isn't it?
Ask that again.
Peak Monsters is a separate company from Splinterlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird to me that they're pulling from the Splinterlands API instead of taking it outside of the game. But what do I know?
Proposals, no. Alright, we're going to Splex. Pull everything from everywhere. Dashboard. Not ad account. Just give me my damn vouchers. And my damn deeks. And my damn dams.
If you're looking at the Splinterlands lands, what are the good lands? Or is that like TBD still?
Castles, keeps, legendary lands, magical lands, occupied lands.
Are common lands just completely useless?
No, they're just common. Are common cards completely useless?
No, but I have no idea what this land system is even for, bro. Honestly.
I'm just saying, like, think of it the same way.
Okay, yeah. So, if I'm correct, you're going to use cards to work the lands, and they will produce DEC, is that right?
No. There is no production of DEC.
They will produce items to be used in a later stage of the game.
No. That will be in the later stage of the game. Right now, they're just going to be producing resources. Pretty much right now, it's just like grain, and the occupied ones will be producing SPS, and people will also be able to set up their stuff to where they're working towards the Secret of Pretoria.
no idea what that means, but
We don't really know what that means. We know that there is a secret of Pretoria, and there's going to be huge rewards for completing it. Also, there's going to be huge rewards for being one of the biggest contributors in your region, and whichever region finishes it first, we do know that it's going to be like a multi-year affair. So,
But is it, like, the lands, is it mostly whale shit?
yes and no.
Can you see the value in getting a single land, or...
I have a single land, and I'm happy I do, and I have my plans for it, and I'm not fully equipped to run it, but I'm doing what I can, and I'm very much looking forward to it coming out.
What are you missing to run it?
I need a lot of DEC, and I need better cards.
What's the DEC for?
You have to, in order to stake cards to your land, you also have to stake DEC to your land based on the levels of the card and whatnot, what they're...
Are we talking, like, crazy bananas amounts of DEC?
10,000 per.
Oh, that's not really that bad.
It's not crazy, but it's not nothing.
No. 10,000 DEC is what, like...
At Peg, it's $10. So right now it's like 8 or 9.
Okay. And lands are selling for as low as 30, right?
Something like that. I'm not keeping abreast of the pricing, but I know that it's been in flux a lot lately.
Without getting into financial advice, would you buy one at this moment if you have the liquidity?
If I had a lot of liquidity, I would probably snap up a few more, yeah.
Do you, without giving financial advice, do you personally believe that your land, if you had bought it at $30 or $50 for the equivalent, would become profitable over time?
Over time, yes. As long as... But here's my thing also, is land is either going to save this game or it's going to kill it.
Yep, like with every other game. Yeah, 100%. Mm-hmm.
So it's
Definitely.
100% down to individual belief in the team and the project and the vision. And if you don't believe in land, then definitely don't buy it.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Man, there's an epic for like $100. Oh no, sorry, that's a common. Never mind. The fuck. This thing is not very good. This.
I would say if you are looking to take the plunge into land, don't go for a common.
Right.
Like...
At least rare or at least epic?
I would say at least occupied or magical. I don't even care so much about the rarity. But don't get a normal land. Go for occupied or magical or a keep or a castle. Go for one of the better types. And it's not even about the rarity.
Or kingdom, basically.
Huh?
That's occupied or kingdom.
So, okay, so there's... You got your basic lands, and then you have 1 per 100, which is a tract that has a keep. And there's 10 tracts to a region. One of those keeps will actually be a castle. Okay? Yeah. And so the keep is basically in charge of that tract. And so everything in that tract pays taxes to the owner of the keep. Everything in the region pays taxes to the owner of the castle. The level of the castle determines the level the keeps can be, and the level of the keeps determines what level any of the buildings on any of the land under them can be.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
So that's, one tier of kind of how the better lands. Then you have normal lands, which produce resources such as grain. You have occupied lands, where you are killing monsters to produce resources such as monster skins or pelts or something like that. We don't actually know what those resources look like yet. But in the first part, what you're going to be doing on those is farming SPS by killing those monsters. And then you have magical, which rather than resources such as grain or bricks or wood or whatever, have magical essences that they produce.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So you want the occupied or the magical. It's not even about the rarity. Those are the ones you want, is occupied and magical.
The issue being, good sir, that the occupied ones seem to be selling for $35.
Yeah, they're fucking expensive. So I'm just saying, like, if you want to take a plunge in with a single land, that's the one that you want to go to.
Getting, like, how many is a tract?
A tract is 100.
Oh, fuck. And do many people own 100 of them?
Yeah. I mean, there's 150,000 plots of land.
What?
And
Okay.
they did sell out. So I estimate that there's going to be roughly 140 to 142,000 plots actually claimed and potentially built, because we know that there are some number that have been lost that'll never be accessed. I'm going to bet that that's somewhere in the 8 to 10,000 range.
Damn.
But that is not an educated guess. That is a shot in the fucking dark.
Do we know if we're going to be able to rent land and...
Yes. We don't know what it's going to look like yet, but we do know that that will be part of the system.
Do your lands, is it better if they're adjoining, or does it not really matter at all?
As far as right next to each other, less important, but if you do have like 10, 12, 20 plots, you do ideally want them to be in the same tract, or at the very least the same region, because there will be costs associated with moving your resources between regions and tracts.
Okay. And when is this going live again?
We don't know.
Oh, man. And what does it mean on the deed locations where it says next available region, next available tract? Oh, that's for people who haven't cashed in their deeds yet.
Correct.
Are deeds for sale on secondary?
Yes.
And what would that be, on Hive Engine or on something else?
Hive Engine or the in-game marketplace for non-card items, and those are two separate markets.
Do you know what the code in Hive Engine is for deeds?
Plot.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow, they still are... Oh, wait, this is in Hive. Oh.
Fuck. I want to make a move tonight, goddammit.
Someone could really luck out getting deeds, or could just get a bunch of commons, right?
Don't buy packs. Buy cards.
Yeah. Unless the pack is really fucking cheap, right?
I don't like buying packs for free.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like, I would rather sell packs that I get in my rewards than open them.
Yep. That makes complete.
Sometimes. Sometimes not so much, but... Gore Rummit, I wanna max my Wraith or build my frickin' Mylor. Holazor said he's got a work meeting, so he's not gonna be able to hop on tonight.
Shout out Hollizer.
But I can at least figure some shit out and get 6 more
Hollizer
bucks.
gave me. I won that card from Hollizer. Yes, I didn't even realize how good of a card it was.
Dude, that thing is fucking amazeballs. I'm so jealous of you.
I thought it was just a regular card.
No, not at all.
We have Data Junkie in the house. Welcome.
Hey, what's up? You're loud as fuck. Oh, I do. Okay, I've got 8,000 DEC there, so I can make that work.
This happened. Did he mute himself, or did you mute him?
He muted himself.
Okay.
I do also have a bunch of scrap I could sell.
Hey, there we go. Is that better?
Slightly. I still hear a whining in the background. I don't know what's going on. Sounds like you're getting probed by aliens.
I wonder if it's just the distance between the computer and this Bluetooth headset. Maybe if I just move closer. It's weird. Is that any better?
It's less warbly now. It's more consistent. Are you hearing it, Kevin?
Yeah, it sounds like he's being probed.
Nice. Hang on a second.
Mechanically probed from like distance, like maybe a laser probe.
From a distance. Oh, that takes some skill right there.
Yeah, it seems like a remotely operated probe, in my opinion.
I don't know what that is, guys.
You don't know what.
We don't know what it is either, but you seem to be the one experiencing it, so. How are you tonight?
Pretty good.
Alright, so yeah, I think I can just swap the DEC into SPS. And then we've got enough on that. Boom.
I see you playing some Splinterlands.
Not really. He's making a trade of some sort.
Yeah, trying to make some moves happen.
Oh, nice. Huh. My wife got offered a new job today.
Cool. Congrats to her.
You know those people who investigate the police? Like
IA?
Yeah. Yeah, she got offered one of those investigator jobs. At the bottom of the barrel, basically. Investigating internal affairs. It's crazy. Look at the big bullseye on the back. Both sides, the public and the public servants. Yeah, she probably. Something like that's a lot of responsibility, eh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's up for a game of Metropolis?
I've still not gotten it working.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing some kind of weird echo. Is that me?
Oh yeah.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. Yeah, you've definitely been weird on the sound the whole time.
Okay, I'm gonna pick something else out here. What is this website that you're on?
VSwap is my favorite way to interact with the Hive engine. Alrighty, Send Hollow 1440 SPS. Should be getting those Mylor back anytime now.
Nice. God damn it.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to pick up some more Star Pro too, because they got RV cards for fucking lowered the price on them now that the raves are out for the public.
Hmm.
Let me just buy some Star Pro. I got some Swap Hive, that should be fine. Swap Hive to Pro.
What's the level of gold in terms of card level for regular cards?
Common 5, I think.
Thank you. Oh,
No. Common would be 6 or 7.
and diamond would be 8 or 9, I presume?
No, common's going to be 8. Diamond is 10.
So you might as well just rent level 10 cards.
I mean, there's a big difference between them usually, but yeah.
I mean, I was just looking at the price in DEC for... Oh, wait. Maybe not.
There's usually a really big difference between the two of them because a level 10 is like 3 times as many VCX as a level 8.
Yeah. The price difference is crazy, yeah.
Alright, now.
I'm literally just looking at powder, by the way.
Why?
Because I just need the power to get up to gold for now, right? Like we were talking about before. So I'm just looking at max level cards based on CP for DEC. And,
I have a suggestion for you if you're buying cards.
no, I'm renting.
Okay.
For now. Well, yeah. It's just like a Veneri, a max level Veneri Heatsmith is 0.3 DEC per day, right? Oh, but I already own it. But I don't own a Twilight Basilisk. Or a Naga Assassin. I'm max level right now. My rentals are not over yet, so I'm still have 109,000 power, which is enough to get me to gold 3. Okay. It's gonna take a while to get there though, because I'm paying. If I wanted to put energy in, I'd have to pay the gold energy price. But I will be getting gold chests. Yeah, I'll just rent a fucking. It's just like it feels weird. It feels like the market is in such flux right now for Splinterlands.
Mother Fluxer!
But I feel like there's actually money to be made in this game.
Yeah.
I don't say that about most games.
Yup.
No. I do not believe it to be true, good sir. What's going on?
I don't know. Gotta go refresh my collection so that I got the RV card so that I can send the fucking cops to the rave.
There you go, sir. Eh?
I just spent fucking 0.6 Star Pro on this card.
Let's buy it. $87 per day for 3 days would be $291. $291 is like 29 cents, right?
What? 291 DEC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say less than that, like 25, 27.
Oh, 20. Yeah, dude, that's totally worth it for 3 days. For a champion level water deck. So, you said it's going to be the end of the quarter that they're getting rid of the power shit?
Something like that, yeah. Ask in Splinterlands TV, you'll get better information than I can reliably give you.
Yeah. Yo, anti-magic is a really bad focus. I think I should change focuses.
I mean, it's actually not. You've got good options for that in a lot of splinters.
Is Death one of those splinters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I do have a Death deck rented for a few days.
So anti-magic means you want to be running Void and Void Armor.
Yeah.
And Magic Reflect.
Yeah, I don't really know what Void and Void Armor is. Of course, I know Magic Reflect, but...
Void means you take half damage from magic. Void Armor means that magic hits your armor first.
Oh, I like that.
Void Armor is the purple shield looking thing. Void is the purple bean looking thing.
No, I hear you. Okay.
Alright, just called my cops on the first fucking rave.
Nice.
Don't know what that means or what it does, but whatevs.
Wait, what game is this again?
Rising Star.
You can call cops on a rave now?
Yep.
Did I ever tell you I once opened like 20 or 5 Rising Star or 30 Rising Star packs that have not played since? I don't know what any of the cards do.
No, but I did open 24 packs yesterday.
Oh. Is there money to be made in that game?
Maybe. Probably not.
If I tell you the cards I get, can you tell me if they're good?
I can tell you how to figure it out for yourself.
Oh, yeah, I'd be happy to know.
If the card number is just a number,
Okay.
then probably not. If it starts with an I, then probably not, because just a number means it's a common person, and I and a number means it's a common instrument. If it starts with an R, then it's a rare. If it starts with an E, then it's an epic. If it starts with an L, then it's a legendary. If it starts with an S, then it's a special. And any of those are probably pretty decent.
That makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it? See what I have.
Also, it's all based on the stats.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 44 cards apparently. Maybe I didn't open 20. Maybe I opened 12 packs.
I surely don't know.
show collection.
Yo, is that any better?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Huh, I just restarted.
Well, welcome back.
indeed.
No, thank you. Guess I had a ghost in the machine and got all the bugs out.
Yeah, it happens, dude.
In other words, fuck it, we're doing it live.
Fuck it.
Fucking doing it live. I love that. What was that, Fox News or something? I don't even know.
It was Bill O'Reilly. I don't know what network he was on at the time, but it's despite
Oh, yeah.
being special, it's pretty good soundbite.
Yeah. I gotta recreate all my decks in Metropolis. They got wiped out in the latest update. Well, in the new launcher from Fractal.
Oh, you got it on.
Oh, we haven't announced. Yeah, we haven't announced it yet, but it's in testing.
Yeah.
Yay, alpha.
Right.
So yeah, I'm just building a new bounty hunter deck so I can fucking slap a bunch of noobs around when I get there.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys want to build a deck with me? Let's go.
I can't right now, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, I've still not gotten your client to work at all.
You didn't get what?
Your client to work at all.
Oh, why not? What was the error message you're getting?
Like, it's not loading anything. There is no error message. There is no response. It does nothing.
That's odd. What kind of computer are you running?
Lenovo IdeaPad 3.
Mm-hmm. Check it out.
Oh, this time I actually did. It went to install a driver page. I clicked the link for that, and then it says UE Metro Origins game has crashed and trails off. So I can't see the rest of the title, and fatal error.
Holy, nice. Oh yeah, I'm just checking out that laptop here. See the specs on it. Is that the Ryzen 3 or the Ryzen 5? Do you know?
I don't know
4
nothing.
cores or 6 cores? 4 megabyte or 8 megabyte cache? Not sure?
Nope.
It's all good. It's got a good rating. Is it like Windows 10, Windows 11?
10, I think.
Snap. Do you want to try downloading the new launcher? Or did you
Not really while I'm streaming. You can send me the link in Discord PMs, and I can try it when I'm off stream.
Mm-hmm.
Which we'll actually probably go ahead and call it here before too long anyways. It's already 2 a.m. and I am starting to run out of coffee.
Whew. I'm just pounding water right now. Kind of done. I'm all coffeeed out. If there is such a thing. So how many decks do you have here for Splinterlands?
It's not that type of deck building game. It's just one deck, really. Every time you go into a battle, you are presented with a mana cap and the rule sets that determine what cards you can use. And so you kind of pick your team for each individual battle, but your collection is your deck. It's not like Magic where, you build like this deck to take into a fight and then you can change up and use this deck instead or whatnot.
Yeah, so you can build multiple decks with the same assets, for sure.
No, I mean, like, you're not building decks. You build...
No, you're just building single decks for single strategies. Every battle's different.
Yeah, no, you just build one deck. Like, you build your deck, and then you select cards from it for each battle. Like, each battle only uses 7 cards.
Oh. How long does it take?
Usually takes longer to actually get the match than it does to play it.
Because it's all automatic, right? Like the playing is all automatic. There's no playing.
Yeah,
involved,
you
so
got
just
you
set
get
it
like a
and forget
3-minute period of time to select your team and lock it in, and then once you go to the battle, then it's all auto. Yeah. So like here we get 51 mana. I can play Fire, Earth, or Life Splinters. I can't play Water, Death, or Dragon. We have Briar Patch, which means that any melee attackers take Thorns damage. We have Up Close and Personal, which means you're only allowed to use melee monsters. And then we have Fog of War, which means that monsters lose Sneak, Snipe, and Opportunity abilities, so most melee monsters can't attack.
So those are the rules of combat. Those are just the 3 modifiers that are randomly chosen for this match?
Yes, exactly.
And your opponent has to abide by the same rules that you do?
Yep.
How many different modifiers are there like that?
40, something like that.
40! Holy shit. A lot. So they have like, you can only do damage to only use melee creatures, you said, so only up close and personal damage?
Yep. In fact, Up Close and Personal
Cool.
is literally the name of that rule set.
And then I'm sure there's probably like the polar opposite where snipers prevail and shotguns don't do shit.
Well, there are no guns, but yes, there is wands out, which means you can only use magic monsters. There is going the distance, which means you can only use ranged monsters. Woohoo! My Mylors are here.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
So what is this gift that you got?
I just got my Mylors. I just arranged a trade, and I'm pretty happy to have received those, because that's major moves that I get to make with them. Oh, we're just fucking smoking him. Look at that shit.
Nice. How's your mining network coming along now that you got that boost?
Oh, huge boost. Huge boost. I'm working on getting everything leveled up to 200, and it's pretty nice.
Right on.
Actually,
yeah, that's
have
going
not
to
been
help
on.
get it, all the other little things back up to 200 a lot faster, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. How about, is Prime still here? What you doing, Kevin? You still mining?
You're just listening to election results. So I had my
Oh yeah, yeah. What's that nice lady's name there that's trying to save Canada over in Alberta?
Certainly not the name I would use to refer to her.
Of course, I mean, you know, everybody has their perception of these politicians. That's why I immediately laugh because, you know, it's just.
Yeah, no, it's funny. But not, you know, the thing is, honestly, I'm not an NDP guy. It's just it's UCP or NDP. I'm not a liberal either. So I voted. I mean, I'll tell you, I voted NDP today. It's the first time I've ever voted for a winner in an election in my life. But it's just because I think the UCP chick is so extreme that it's just too much, honestly. Like, you know, when we're talking about, for me personally, when we're talking about privatizing healthcare and introducing co-pays, I mean, they lose me, to be honest with you. It's really that simple. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, democracy, I respect democracy. I'm not going to throw a hissy fit over it. It's just not, I mean, you know, to be frank with you, neither of the choices were ideal in this election.
Holy
Nice,
shit, I just
12.5
claimed
BTK,
12 and a
bro.
half BTK.
Much better.
Seeing as I had not even gotten a half of a BTK in the last, like, so far this year and then some. That's pretty huge.
Yeah.
Now I can actually stake some and start getting some ETK again.
Yeah, I just restaked all my BTK again. I was like, you know what? Fuck, you only live once, man. So YOLO, I staked it all, and now I'm getting ETK up the yin yang again. And I'm gonna go for that number one spot. I don't even care anymore. I want to be number one on the biggest rug pull in the last 6 months.
I am definitely not going for number one, but I'm a keep fucking bumping shit up. That's
Yeah, man,
that's
keep
exciting as
grinding.
hell.
Keep grinding. It's a good game. I mean, you know what? When I go to Mining Network, I collect, sell, I check the price. You know what I mean? And if there's any, I debate with myself whether I'm going to do upgrades or not because it's all about timing. And now that there's no new classes coming out, it's just now I can just casually come in and upgrade and speed up my miners and do my thing. I'm there literally less than like 2 minutes. But when I go to Realm, I gotta keep looking, keep clicking, keep coming back, keep.
Oh yeah, I
doing
quit
more
Realm
missions,
because
and
it's
what am I
just too
getting?
much.
God, what am I getting? I had to quit, man. It's just a sinkhole of my time. And it reminded me too much of Clash of Clans, and that was just another gigantic sinkhole, which was fun, but at the same time, it's not rewarding. So, I just had to quit it.
I mean, I'm past the whole like earn paradigm myself. I play Realm
Mhm.
like casually because I enjoy it. Like I enjoy but I mean, if I have time, I'm actually gonna be playing something like a real game like RimWorld, right? Like an actual simulation that's on the chain. But, frankly, I mean, play to earn is.
I mean, play to earn is a great idea if the developers are getting 100% of the money from the sale of the game. Then there's no middlemen, there's no overhead costs, and they can redistribute a lot of that wealth back to the player somehow in the form of rewards. You know.
When you're talking about middlemen, you're talking about things like Atomic, Nefty, Chain those kind of things?
No, they're just not really. I mean, that's a secondary market. You know, that's not even like involved in the gaming process. I'm talking about like a like the distributors, the retail stores, and like the Steams and the Xbox and the Microsoft store and the games, you know,
Yeah, okay, I got you. But I mean,
the app stores and.
yeah, but to be fair though, I mean, Nefty, less so Atomic, Nefty, Chain Chance, NFT Hive, they're also primary marketplaces for games.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I mean, right now in this day and age, that's all necessary. Middlemen are bridges to bridge the gap, and they're still necessary. But
Yeah, and they facilitate transactions.
you know, the future of Web3 is own your keys, own your crypto. What is the point of decentralization if you can't escape the centralization that exists within all these middlemen businesses? I mean, everybody's got their hands in your pocket.
I'm really, I mean, and this has nothing to do with anything else, mind you. I'm really, really, really unhappy with the Chain Chance Trust Wallet things. That kind of centralization, I think, is so goddamn toxic to the chain. And I've looked at their thing, and I really think there's potential for litigation with regards to their system. I actually think that what they're building is so goddamn toxic, man. The trust score, it's very problematic.
Well, if you take a look at the Wax Cloud Wallet, it's just a smart contract, but the smart contract is operated by a team of developers who are actually custodians of every single account created on the Cloud Wallet. And it's a big responsibility, right? And so they have earned the trust of all of these users that they have that are daily active users, not just the bots, but the bot owners and the real people that are onboarded, and they provide an essential service. So then
they've earned the trust?
they're just middlemen.
Would you say
They're just.
But for real though, would you say they've earned the trust, or that people don't know?
I'd say that the Wax Cloud Wallet team has been doing this for 4 years running, and over the course of 4 years have onboarded millions of accounts, lots of them bots, but a lot of real users, and in that process have extended the bridge to Wax from other communities by making a wallet easier. And if Chain Champs is doing that too, good for them. And if they fuck up and everybody loses millions of dollars,
Chain Chance is not doing that, is it?
I don't know. Isn't that what you said?
No, I'm talking about the trust scores. They're going to be building a system where they're going to centrally determine, based on a proprietary algorithm, whether a given wallet should be trusted or not. Now, I have no issue with that, except for the fact that the algorithm is not public. And the reason it's not public, if they make it public, they lose their competitive advantage. But by failing to make it public, if they make an arbitrary decision with regards to a given wallet, that would make me think that they'd be prone to a lawsuit, quite frank.
Could be.
I don't think this is the highest degree of confidence, but based on my notions of Canadian jurisprudence, and I know it's an Ontario-based company, I don't know how they plan on doing this without getting, but good luck to them. I mean,
yeah.
It just is what it is. It's really bad. It's like, why are we seeing more centralized entities built in decentralized space? Now, when you're talking about the Wax Cloud Wallet, I despite my, I'm becoming a Wax ambassador, despite my misgivings about some parts of Wax, I do think the Wax Cloud Wallet is a good thing for onboarding platform.
The best ambassadors are the ones that embrace the faults in the system and look for ways to improve it. You might not ever find a solution to those problems, but you could always smooth them over or try to fix, right? And you're not going to be a good ambassador without seeing both sides of them. You got to be, you got to be good. You got to see the good and the bad.
My main issue of contention with Wax has always been the same, and it hopefully, won't stay that way forever, but I really think that the OIG is a fundamentally broken system, and it needs to be reformed, and I really think that it's a drag on the chain. Because the centralization of power that exists in the OIG, and this is supposed to be a regulatory body, but it can't even self-regulate. It's 3 dudes who refuse to talk to the public, who don't truly publish the criteria that they make use of to evaluate the different guilds, controlling a shit ton of currency. it's a really fucked system. And I personally, my thing is to promote the community and games within it, all the while. Well, I mean, I'll be flat out honest with you. I mean, I will speak my mind about the OIG without any hesitation. And I mean, most people I know share my perspective on the OIG if they know what the OIG is. The people who tend to support the OIG are people who don't know it exists. That's been my experience. Yeah, centralization. I mean, I completely agree with you there. And, you know.
Well, there's a lot to unpack with the OIG and the way Wax handles their governance system. And I'll tell you what, it's just a clone of EOS.
Yeah.
Again, you were asking questions about that?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's a lot to unpack about EOS too. I mean, if you scrape away all of the negativity and all of the talk about, you know, the $4 billion ICO and the B Block 1 scammers and everything else that goes along with the toxicity in the community, what you find is this extremely powerful blockchain with super fast throughput. You guys are playing Splinterlands. You guys are playing a game that's wildly popular and easy to play because of EOS, because of Dan Lerner, because of Steemit. But the technology that underlies it and runs it is basically the same as the stuff that's on Wax.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, Data, my attitude towards Wax is largely positive.
Mm-hmm.
I
see that because you're in the space every day, so I believe that.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a significant bone of contention with the OIG, and
you're investing a lot into Wax.
That's one way of seeing it. I mean, I don't believe in the term investment when it comes to this, but
well, when I see you, and I see you putting in time and effort, I see you making an investment. That's just my perspective.
No. When you look at it from that perspective, sure, it's an investment, but at the same time, it's also doing something fun.
Yeah, it's also an investment in yourself. Same with me. I mean, I'm here hanging out on the nightly stream with Rick on the Mountain because I like and I enjoy his company. Yeah, because he's part of the Wax community. I mean, if he was off playing like, you know, chess or checkers, I might not like him as much. I don't know. But here he is clicking away, trying to figure his way through all these different games and find these best strategies and shit. I like that. It's entertaining for me. It's part of the experience of Wax, and a lot of people experience Wax the same way.
Yeah, one of the issues with Wax, and you know, there's always an upside and a downside to anything. Is that, like, a lot of these communities are, and you know, everyone's guilty of this. A lot of these communities are hyper parochial, and again, I'm not referring to any specific community, Bruno.
I think it's just part of the nature of cryptocurrency and NFTs, and any nascent new technology. It gets a lot of people hyped up about shit, and then when the hype wears off, all you got left is a bunch of hype men.
And the thing is, there are a ton of hype men in this space. And again, I'm actually really genuinely not referring to someone here. I mean, I don't even feel the need to say this. I'm just saying it out of courtesy. The thing is, there's a lot of hype men in this space, and right now there ain't a goddamn thing to hype. And that's unfortunate.
Well, we talked about governance, and the big problem with EOS was actually the governance issues. I mean, it really started out when they first started the chain. It was really, everybody was excited, and there was this air of like freedom was coming, and all these smart contract developers were going to start developing all these open source solutions, and you'd have like banking in the cloud that nobody could turn off, and all kinds of dApps and killer dApps coming left and right, and none of that really happened because they got caught in a quagmire of governance, and they're still there.
Yeah.
This day. And they use delegated proof of stake. And I work for Generios, and we're like the #1 block producer on EOS.
Nice. Do you
I mean, that's
Do you think does EOS have the same old boys network that exists on Wax? Like people who think that they're OGs just because, even though they may have supported like dozens of runs in the past, just the fact that they've been.
no.
No?
Yes and no. I mean, yes and no. I mean, that's the kind of camaraderie. There is a lot of good friends that have been made throughout the process in the last 5 years of building this network.
Oh yeah. For sure.
And they all meet up in the developer groups, and they all meet up in the BP chats, and they all meet up in WeChat, and they all meet up on Discord, and they all meet up on Telegram chats and various places, and they're all intertwined and crossing paths and networking just like Wax. The difference is they have a bigger focus on like DeFi protocols, and
Yes. Okay.
they're really looking for the killer dApp. Like they want it to be the Ethereum killer, and that that kind of was a thorn in their side for a long time too, because they never really got the respect from the Ethereum crowd. And how could you? I mean, you're trying to come in and be an upstart and like take over. That's just totally terrible marketing. That's what B1 had in place.
EOS platform in general have perhaps, for me, in terms of gaming, I don't know as much about DeFi, but in terms of gaming, likely have the most potential of any of the existing chains that are out there. But
Yeah.
there just are some issues that for right now feel insurmountable with regards to governance and with regards to the way.
But it's still better. It's still better than the vote you casted tonight. I mean, we're like.
I genuinely need to think about that statement. 1 second.
Yeah. I mean, like the traditional forms of governance are so bloated, so weighted down, so inefficient.
Yeah.
I mean, you would never, ever go to a restaurant and pay top dollar for shitty service. You just wouldn't. And like, if the food didn't even taste good and the service was super terrible, and then you got forced out of the restaurant and forced to pay double, that's what we have in Canada for governance.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that. Okay. No, I if you're talking about the process, then I agree with you. I mean, but then again, I think that there's severe hindrances to the process, and the two main ones of those on Wax, for me, are the OIG, which is something that could potentially be reformed by the community, and the second one of those, and this can't really be influenced by the community because it kind of disturbs the community, is the influencers who will take payment for promoting projects that turn out to be rugs and then are not held accountable for their actions in the longer term.
The OIG is basically just a backstop, like an emergency fucking switch, like a super watchdog with pretty big powers.
Mm-hmm.
But even the OIG does not make the rules for the chain.
Nope, not at all.
Hey, honey, go back to bed, okay? Okay, you got school in the morning.
All right, I need 88 more of them.
Nice.
The challenge with the OIG, though, is because they're not accountable to anybody. And they're, the people they should be accountable to is the users of the chain, in my opinion. Is the users of the chain. We have one member of the OIG who's never shown his face in public. To believe that he exists, I have to trust Zuler. I do, don't get me wrong, but the fact that Zuler has spoken to him is the only reason I can believe this is an actual human being. Because
Which one are we talking about?
we're talking about Radican. The OIG is Radican, Kiefer, and the third guy whose name I always forget. Radican has literally never, ever appeared in a video pertaining to Wax, never spoken to the public. He's apparently spoken to bigwigs in the background, and that's the exact... And even if there's no corruption, the issue is the appearance of corruption or impropriety in itself.
Yeah. So what part of him do you disagree with? Like any tactics that he's using
We
in
don't know what
the OIG office?
we have.
Well, what do we know? What do we know? That he hasn't shown his face?
The vote swung at the last moment towards him. He's never shown his face, and we know nothing about his background except the fact that he's supposedly German. And that's my point is that if he's a member of the OIG, which is the backstop, their audience, their constituency is the community. So if they're not communicating with the community, how are they actually a backstop?
Who voted for him last minute? It's on chain.
I haven't. I don't remember which guilds it was, but like 6 or 7 of the guilds changed their votes last minute away.
And therein lies the rub. You can now go to those 6 people and hold them accountable and ask them in public because they have an agreement with the Wax Network.
Yep.
To answer questions.
Sure, but then the issue is again the OIG, this is a self-serving, self-feeding, self-dealing mechanism. Since the OIG continues to award them their top 21 spots, there's an inherent conflict of interest. So that's why the OIG, in my mind, is completely broken. If there's a failure to communicate, a failure to define the operational parameters that are used to evaluate the guild, as well as a lack of just general transparency, I mean, it's not a sustainable system. We don't even know why, which guild is being put in what position, because they've never told us or defined it in any concrete manner, and they've also never gotten into the intangible contributions they make. For example, Wax Sweden, has done a lot of stuff to test that, and they normally come in 6th or 7th in the guild ratings. The top guild is always Wax Canada, I think. Wax, what is it called again? I always forget. The Canadian guild, they're always 1st or 2nd. I've never heard a goddamn thing about them. Oh, Nation.
Really? Oh, EOS Nation, yeah.
Yeah, they're the #1 guild producer. I'm sure they're a very good guild producer. Don't get me wrong. But when I look through the top 21 guilds, there are some in here that I've literally never heard of or never seen communicate to the public. Aloha Prod, I vote for Wax USA. Bounty Blocks is fine. I don't know the Crypto Alliance personally, never heard of them. Team Greymass is fine. Ledger Wise IO is fine. Sentinel Agents, no idea. Nefty's fine. Black Illusions TX, no idea. Wax Hive, as far as I know, is fine. Liquid Studio, don't know them. BP.wecan, don't know them. And Taco. Right, Taco is really on the edge here. They got knocked down.
Well, you're talking.
Sorry?
You're talking to the right guy.
Do you know all these guilds?
I do. I know most of them, if not all of them. Yeah.
Fair enough. And would you say they're all, out of the ones I've named?
I would say that they're all legit guilds, and they all have really good intentions, or at least the infrastructure and the votes to back whatever intentions that we don't know about. And they haven't really done anything that I've noticed that would be detrimental to the chain, other than maybe, the obvious rubs that I would have, like, oh, you're not fucking developing killer dApps fast enough, or offering them at a rate that we could afford, or making any push to do some fucking marketing for the chain, like, where's the Super Bowl? Like, why haven't you guys bought like an NFL stadium or something? Why aren't you guys partnering with the UFC? I mean, why? I don't know why.
Out of these, and this is a genuine question, since you seem to know most of the guilds, out of Pink, aside from Pink, EOS Brazil, Wax Sweden, Greymass, Nefty, Taco, Wax Hive, and unfortunately that might be all of them. Which of these communicate with the public on a regular basis?
EOS Nation. Nation Wax, yeah.
I've never, but that could be on me. They do have a website.
See, the thing is that like the Wax network, like I said, is basically just a fragment of the broader ecosystem. Yeah. So there's a lot of intermingling, and EOS Nation is a big part of the EOS network and the Wax network.
Too, I've just
So for example, you mean the foundation is a not-for-profit? The EOS block producer, EOS Nation, is not a not-for-profit, are they?
Based on their R&D section, if you go to their blue paper, it leads to the network foundation, which is what's confusing. But I'm looking at them for the first time.
Yeah. Well,
communicating with the public, that'll be fair. They do have like an outline of what they're doing, but I guess when I mean communicating with the public,
right.
I mean regular communication.
Well, in the EOS groups,
their Twitter is decently active.
Their Twitter is fairly active for sure.
Yeah.
But not for Wax. I don't see a lot of EOS Nation doing, or Nation Wax or whatever. I don't see them doing a lot of work on Wax. I don't see them communicating with the Wax community at all, really.
Fair enough.
But they do a lot of NFT work with Pomelo, and they have firecrackers, and they give away a bunch of NFTs. And
yeah.
they're pretty active on Discord, but yeah. You're right. They're not out there asking you, hey, how's your experience on Wax?
I'll give them a pass, dude, right now, but I won't give them a pass to EOS DAC. That's for fucking sure.
Why not?
Their Twitter hasn't been active since 2021.
That's right. They suck at that.
And and I don't see any. They have a website that. When was the last time they updated their news? 2019. No, sorry. That's where I have an issue with, right? So yeah, at some point I'll probably go through these one by one. But I'm actually kind of doing it now. But
that's not their specialty.
It doesn't matter though for me if they're a gift.
It does because they have other areas that you don't notice right now, where they have a significant impact on the ecosystem overall, not just here but everywhere, but especially Wax.
Then they just need to pay some guy 2,000 wax a week to tweet. They get enough.
Yeah,
to do
I agree. They should do something like
Hire
that.
me, I'm available.
Yeah.
There you go.
Then honestly, Bruno, if that was the case, that's my criteria. Is communication, and if they communicate, I'll give them a pass till I know otherwise. But that's just mine, dude. Like,
are you voting on Wax?
I delegate my votes to Alf.
And who's he voting for?
Right now, I believe she was voting for Bounty. I believe she was voting for. I spoke to her not too long ago. It was Bounty. It was Wax Hive Guild, and the other one that stuck out to me because I was surprised was one that's not even in the top 21. I'm looking through them right now. I have to look for it, but I think it may be Nomad Exchange. I believe, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't even think it is. It's been a guild that's been steadily moving up.
So Nation.wax is top 21 block producer for the Wax network, but they're also a top 21 block producer on the EOS network and the Telos. I don't know if they're on the Telos network actually.
That's good. I've no problem with Nation.wax. Now,
we produce. Generios produces blocks for the UX network, for the Telos network, for the EOS network.
Generios?
We are actually somewhere in like the 40th or 50th spot, I believe. Somewhere in that range. See, we tried to become a block producer recently on the Wax blockchain. We're 55th right now, Os1 Generios.
Yeah, there you are.
And you'll see, you know, we have our location, we have our logo, we have our JSON, we have everything.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I don't see all 3 boxes filled, I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
But, I mean, it is what it is. You guys tweet regularly. So
Yeah, you should vote.
What?
You should vote for us.
Yeah,
Tell your proxy to add us.
I will actually.
And it won't make any difference on this Wax network.
I know that's the problem, but I'm throwing you some votes with one of my gift accounts right now.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Not that it'll really have any effect whatsoever, but
It still looks good for me.
probably not. I think there's like 60 wax stakes in this account. No one will notice. There's only enough CPU to send prizes out in here.
EOS DAC server, they're a much more block producer than a lot of the other block producers, and a lot of the technical block producers that exist today have a lot to thank for EOS DAC.
That's fair. But like I said, my criterion, like my personal criterion.
They built alien worlds and spent pretty much every dollar that Wax Network paid them to build it and to market it and to build all the bridges to get the VC money to get it on Binance and everywhere else. So they did a lot more for Wax than pretty much any other block producer on Wax so far that I can think of.
Well, I'll be honest with you, if that is all correct, then I'll take your word for it. Maybe if they start communicating, I would be very supportive of them.
I don't think they care to communicate that. I think that these are the types of guys that are like, you know, we're just going to lead by example and whatever happens, happens. They're not really interested in fame, fortune, anything. They just want to explore the technology and share what they learn with other people. And I still see Michael in the dev chats here and there and all these other obscure places, and he's only there to help people with their code. It's unbelievable. The guy's a machine.
I kind of see that as a form, and I'm not talking about the guy personally, I'm talking about that kind of attitude as like a kind of crypto bro-ish technological elitism, like the notion that we don't need to communicate with the ordinary users. I mean, I could be wrong, and I'm willing to accept.
No, I'm sure there's a lot of introverts working as tech nerds too. That's all part of it too. Yeah. I mean, there's lots of different factors as to why, you know, a small team of developers don't communicate on Twitter.
Yep.
Lots of reasons.
But as we've also found out, there are lots of invalid reasons too.
And number 3 is Pink GG. I mean, they don't really need any introduction.
No, they don't.
We got Amsterdam Wax. I mean, they're from the Netherlands, and, you know, they got Anders working there, I believe, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's Anders. Sorry, the vote was.
No, sorry. This is somebody else, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure Anders is at Amsterdam Wax. Or he's at Wax Sweden. He's at one of the two.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember now. Amsterdam, I think that's CC. But anyway, it's another strong, technically sound block producer running good infrastructure for the chain. I don't know what they've developed. Aloha EOS production. These are the guys that built Token Head app and brought Funko to Wax, and was also just struggling actually as like a standby block producer on the EOS network for a long time. And I was like one of the only people publicly speaking up about, you know, how good their services are as a block producer and how they deserve more votes, and I was actively seeking out more votes for them because they didn't have anybody to do it. They didn't have somebody to pay on Twitter to tweet it out or be a cheerleader for them or whatever. And I was a proxy, so I was always like asking the right questions and interviewing block producers and getting this type of information for the first few years because I was running a proxy where people would vote through me. Because I
Yeah,
felt
no,
like the
it's-
network wasn't represented properly, and it never really has been, and it never probably will be, no matter how many proxies there are.
Do you still run a proxy?
I still do, yeah. The EOS Watchdogs.
Oh,
Actually, Jenna Rios, check this out. Jenna Rios built a platform so that you can create a proxy, and it's a rewards proxy, so we can offer rewards to voters, and you get block producers to sign up and fill up a pool, kind of like Waxdale for rewards. Check it out. It's called genpool.io.
that's actually a really cool idea.
Yeah, and you know what? It revolutionized the whole voting process on EOS and governance in a positive way, and it still does today.
But it hasn't been applied to Wax.
It could be. It could be.
I know. And you guys are.
If people ask for it.
What's your ranking as a proxy for Watchdog?
I don't know. It's probably pretty low.
You're pretty high. You're at 12.
Oh,
That's pretty decent.
yeah. Genpool.io. Yep.
No, I'm there right now. Yeah.
Oh, guess what else we built? Because your original question was, is it just the old boys network of block
Yeah.
producers? Well, and I said yes and no, because on EOS, it was like a lot of exchanges. Like Binance was a block producer, and
Sure.
Hit BTC, and lots of exchanges working on EOS. So who's voting for them? They're using customer funds to vote for themselves, to keep themselves in position of power, to earn EOS, to dump all the exchanges,
Oh yeah.
like all of them. Sure, Binance. I mean, I had CZ in my Telegram group defending, his bullshit on why he was voting for himself, claiming that he wasn't forming a cartel on the EOS network when in fact he was. Of course he was.
But they're all voting for themselves, which is, again, and I mean, that's kind of a microcosm of the issue, right? But,
Well, that's what makes it a cartel.
right. That's like, an oligopoly or cartel, whichever one you prefer. Yeah. I don't think it's a cartel. Like.
So does Wax Nation have to be publicly tweeting about Wax to be the #1 block producer on Wax?
It depends whose standards you're going on.
If they have the votes of all the other block producers who are earning.
I would personally say, and this is me just answering for myself, that they have a public responsibility to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They probably do.
But
But
that responsibility is not a legal one. It's more of I think it's an ethical one.
it's not even a hard one.
No, well, that's kind of the issue. So when I see some of the ones that don't communicate at all, and when I see the OIG not communicating at all, I'm like, well, we're trying to innovate in terms of, as you said, the vote I cast here is better than the vote I cast in person. But yeah.
I vote for Wax USA.
Do you?
We all know who Michael is.
Oh.
Michael is a hard-working developer, hardware lover, Bitcoin miner, gamer, father, infrastructure overseer, and like collaboration master. This guy is just out there delivering NFTs for big projects and building stuff and helping out and always looking on the test net for stuff. I mean, this guy earns every vote that he's gotten, and he's had a real hard grind too. He started out on EOS as a backup block producer.
Oh, there you go.
Standby.
I'm really conflicted when I see ones like Taco.
And again, I caught his eye right away and started talking to him and realized what he had to offer. And then I also started saying publicly, hey, EOS USA, guys, come on, let's see it. Let's get some votes. And he did. They started getting votes. They all started getting votes, and they all got close to the 21, and some of them even got in for some time. And Wax Sweden, EOS Rio Brazil.
Wax Sweden are probably the best. In my
Bounty Block.
for myself, I used to throw everything behind Wax Sweden.
Yeah, they got a great team,
They're the
and they
best,
care.
yeah, and they're the best at communicating, in my humblest opinion. Well, probably not that humble, but
They are pretty good from what I've seen so far. Yeah, they're the best at communicating.
mm-hmm.
Like even Pink GG, they got 90 fucking % of the secondary market share really going through their doors, and
Yeah.
you never really see anything from them.
You don't.
I mean, you can go to their Telegram and get their attention if you have an issue. That's not a big problem. Or you can go to their Discord and it's absolutely dead.
I just don't see how we can have decentralized governments, and I think we both agree that we like decentralized governments, without constant communication from the actors that are playing such critical roles in terms of
Well, what I was finally getting at, and I will summarize this now finally because it is getting late for both of us.
Sure.
EOS focused a lot on governance, and it was to their detriment and to their benefit, but not only their benefit. I mean, EOS is the ultimate sacrifice for all of these chains because they've.
Can you clarify? I didn't mean to interrupt you, but as to why you're using it in the past tense like that?
Oh, because it's not there. It's going through a big rebranding right now too,
Right.
and
I know, but
they got rid of the EOSIO code, and because it's been reborn already. It's not a new network or anything. Nothing's changed. Even the logo's the same. It's all the same.
I was just trying to understand what you were saying. Yeah.
I'm saying in the past tense, but I'm not talking about it in the past tense. What I'm talking about in the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
They focused on governance a lot, and it consumed a lot of their time, all of their discussions, a lot of their confusion and all these internal debates and arguments that were raging and all the toxicity throughout didn't help. Politics is never a good subject. And this is something that EOS decided to just own it. Like it was going to solve governance using smart contracts or something, and
That's not how
it wasn't, and it is capable of doing that, but everybody's too busy, talking about it than they are actually building things that and
I don't
trying.
know if you agree or disagree with the statement that if the technology has to be surrounded by the proper culture to get the maximal return.
No. I don't even know, like, yeah, the maximum return is something everybody should be striving for, and with whatever you can do to get that.
You just use technology. The technology has to be ensconced in a culture of dialogue and communication and openness and processes for conflict resolution that are all decentralized.
Yeah, it has to, like, the world has to start really focusing on de-escalating everything quickly. Everything's just moving way too fast.
Yeah, amongst other things. I won't disagree with you there.
Especially governance, like global governance is moving at the speed of fucking light. Nobody wants it, and everybody's complaining about unelected leaders, but in a way that kind of bemoans it, in a way that like kind of accepts it, and acquiescence is your acceptance.
No, I mean, like, we've kind of accepted to take it in whatever hole we don't like, whoever we may be. Like, some of us, I'm not referring to myself, but yeah, people aren't really holding their elected officials to account in relation to the power that they...
Yeah, so, like, everybody wants these CBDCs to be rolled out, except for, like, everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean, like, the only people who want it are governments.
Yeah.
Right, and I think that's pretty obvious to you and me and most of the people that are listening to this 10 years from now. But the reality is, that shit should have been in place a long time ago. And not for you and me, but for every government agent, government employee, and every single budget that's ever been taxed to pay for should be completely public blockchain technology, where everybody can hold everybody's feet accountable right to the fire. And when you can KYC and attach it to an account like on Wax or EOS or any whatever chain you want, and then publicly search every transaction and track it in real time and run statistical analysis in real time and use AI to streamline it and fucking hire and fire. I mean, governance is done, dude. Done.
Well, it's
I mean,
done in terms of the technology. It's not done in terms of implementation and culture.
yeah, the governance as we know it will be completely gutted and rewritten
You know what would be
and restructured.
to hold on the blockchain? You know how we have, like, in Canada, we have it as well. In the US, they have one-party consent regarding the recording of conversations and other stuff like that. Say business.
I'm not actually sure what the laws are surrounding that.
Depends on where you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the First Amendment in the United States of America, and anybody that upholds it and wants to go around and recording people in public, go for it.
Oh, sure.
And if you don't want to be recorded in public, don't go in public.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about, though. I completely agree with you on that. What I'm saying is when people are engaged in quote-unquote private business transactions, you know what would be a cool model? If both of them held a key, a private key, and it was stored in the chain, and if there was a conflict between them, if both parties consented to disclosing the information to a public arbiter, be a great way to solve disputes in a transparent manner using the chain.
Yeah, and that would only be when there is a dispute.
Yeah. But the blockchain can, given that contract agreements and business deals contain both formal and informal components, right? And often people disagree about the informal components of business agreements or deals. And that's what leads to litigation and stuff like that, right? So if we use the blockchain as a solution where we completely, we create trust through accountability. And in such a situation, if one person doesn't want to show their key, it's almost share their key to make information public. In the context of a dispute, it becomes almost like an admission of guilt.
Oh, I see.
I just think that would be a very interesting way of dealing with, he said, she said, or he said, he said, or just negotiate.
Yeah, I mean, conflict
I think you better quit talking
resolution
that shit,
is-
punk.
Everybody's looking for the best conflict resolution, and then I don't know if that even exists, because what EOS tried to do in the beginning was we hired arbitrators, like a third-party arbitration system.
Yeah, but that depends on the willingness of people. See, one of the issues in this space is we have a lot of people who think that they're OGs and that they deserve inherent respect regardless of what they're currently doing, just based on how long they've been around for, and there are a lot of them who aren't doing
Oh yeah, that is a problem. That is a problem for sure. I've been around the block a long time, and I know a lot of fucking people. I am still active. I don't throw my OG status around.
No, but the OGs, I mean, some OGs contribute, some OGs don't. Some OGs buy affection. Some OGs just fucking reap the benefits of what they used to do, and I'm sure some OGs are corrupt as fuck. Or a combination of the above.
I wish I was a rich OG. But you know what? I'm just a wrecked OG.
Yeah, you're a degenerate OG, right?
That's right. I'm having fun. I'm a fun OG. I put the FU in fun.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, that's kind of my goal as well. I'm here to have fun. And
yeah.
I'm here to, at some point, make money, but it's by far not my first priority in this space.
No, hell no. I'm here for fun now. The money will come. I'm here for fun.
Right. No, I completely agree. I think that a lot of people in the space have, and I think this is the most toxic thing in the space, and something that I've lived through a lot in dealing with projects and dealing with stuff. A lot of the chain and people on it are motivated by short-term get it done orientations that lead to suboptimal product delivery and that lead to people being correct, to be honest with you. And it's almost ubiquitous. And you see
I did not know that Discord had a soundboard in the voice chat.
I did not know either. That's amazing. Do I get to use it too? Or do only you get to use it?
Huh?
Do I get to use it too, or just you?
I don't know.
Where did you click?
Where it says voice connected, on the left side, underneath like all the different channels and shit like that. Next to the spaceship, the one on the right, far right, open soundboard.
Mm-hmm. See. Oh.
Oh, I don't have a fart. Where the hell did you get that?
Because I have nice.
That was probably a real one. That was fucking real.
That was from the. I'm in a game jam right now, like where you build a game. That's from their server. So I have access to them for all the servers that I'm a member of that have made them. That makes sense.
Cool.
Plus the basic Discord one. Some of these are weird.
What the dog doing?
Okay. What? Wait. Sorry. What is bear cum? Okay.
Annoying. That's what it is. Alrighty. Well,
Bear's gonna come. What the fuck?
it is currently going on 3 a.m., so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. As always, thank you all so very, very much for watching. I have been Rick. You've been on the mountain. It has been a wonderful time. Thank you to Data Junkie and Rogue for joining us. And we'll go ahead and catch y'all back here tonight in about 20 hours for New Game Tuesdays. And in the meanwhile, keep kicking ass.